Um, I did want to talk about celestial beings. I call myself a celestial being as opposed to a deity or an angel. But I am a celestial being. I'm Sri Subramaniam in the Hindu pantheon of gods. And in the Abrahamic religions, I'm known as Saint Michael. And in Buddhism, I'm the Bodhisattva Skanda. Uh, a story about Skanda. Let me see if I can remember it. It's been a little time since I've articulated it, but I read Swami Mukundananda's commentary on the Gita 8 times after never praying once till I was 23, and my dad sending me a Gita after I gave money to a ISKCON member, and she handed me a Gita in return. So he sent me a Gita because ISKCON is, I guess, has been known because of cult phenomena, and it was a Gita my dad did not want me to read, and ironically, I was in the middle of a cult at that time. So, in Swami Mukundananda's commentary on the Gita, it talks about Sri Skanda, who is a commander of God's armies, and Saint Michael is the commander of God's armies also. And it said God told me that I was Saint Michael, and I read in Swami's Mukundananda's commentary that Saint Michael and Sri Skanda are descriptively the same. And I live 2 doors down from a Sai devotee in Stuyvesant Town, and she was in therapy for a lot of years with another Sai devotee, and she had been to Putta Party, and we knew her. We were friends. She initiated me into Reiki, and when I came back, my mom and her spoke, and she told her I was sick, and she suggested I go to a therapist, her therapist, who's a Sai devotee, and I went to see him, and he was a student of Hilda Charlton, and Hilda Charlton had lived in Swami's home for 1 year, and she's a spiritual teacher who's known throughout New York City. She made an impact on the world, and maybe I'm carrying on her legacy. And she had experiences with Sri Skanda that led her to write a book about them. So she wrote a book about her experiences with Sri Skanda. And I am Sri Skanda from... I am Sri Skanda from some logical reasoning that was conclusive. I made a statement that I'm Sri Skanda. I have this story written down, and I have to remember it. I gave the book away with my story in it to a restaurant in Bethesda. So, but I am that celestial being, Sri Subramaniam, the bhajan in Parthi, Subramaniam, Shalmanakara Subramaniam is me. And in the Abrahamic traditions, I'm Saint Michael, the archangel. And in Buddhism, I'm the Bodhisattva Skanda, so I'm that same celestial being in five religions. So you see how Skanda in Hinduism, Sri Skanda, is the same deity as Sri Subramaniam, Sri Murugan. Kartikeya is the name of the Bodhisattva Skanda. And speaking of Buddhism, I'm Nara from the famous Narayan sculpture, and I founded Buddhism with Lord Vishnu, and Skanda is Nara, and there's the Bodhisattva Skanda in Buddhism. So you see how one celestial being is in five phases.